Cristiano Ronaldo is one of the greatest players in football history. From most goals to most awards and most richest person, he is everywhere. These are the top 5 best moments when Ronaldo humiliated his opponents and shocked the entire stadium. Number 2 is a really humiliating scene for one of the greatest players, Messi. So, keep watching till the end. At number 5, we have Cristiano humiliating his opponent Carles Pique. Cristiano Ronaldo's arrival in Spain just raised the anticipation of him facing off against Barcelona's defense quite often. And one of Catalonia's warriors and best centre-backs of all time, Carles Pique was leading the back line for the Blaugranas. Pique, who built his reputation as a leader and a fighter for his team, was almost an immovable wall for his side and led the back line for Barca under Pep Guardiola. Known for his positioning, marking opponents and being also effective in set pieces, the former Spain international was probably the last breed of his defending kind. And whilst coming up against Ronaldo, Pique has managed to contain the Portuguese on several instances. However, the 6-time Ballon d'Or winner's wide range of skills made it difficult for a stallion like Pique to keep him grounded always, as he too has been outsmarted by the former Manchester United man. Coming down to number 4, Sergio Busquets felt humiliated by Ronaldo. Over the past few years, Sergio Busquets has developed himself into one of the most important figures in Barcelona's midfield. The 33-year-old, who came up through La Masia's ranks, is often omitted in discussions of Barca's golden generation alongside high-profile names Messi, Xavi, and Iniesta. But Busquets has been massively significant for the Catalonia outfit, playing the role of an anchorman in Barca's untouchable midfield trio, and has been pivotal for Barca's successful tiki-taka philosophy. And the Blaugrana midfielder has had his fair share of battles against Cristiano Ronaldo in the Clásico encounters, especially as he is entrusted with defensive duties when Barca doesn't have the ball. The Spaniard was notably outsmarted by the Real Madrid winger in their first meeting itself, as Ronaldo cleverly nutmegged him and managed to go past him. At number 3, Ashley Cole facing Cristiano Ronaldo. In his Manchester United days, Cristiano Ronaldo often came up against Chelsea's left-back Ashley Cole, and it was one of the high-profile battles of the Premier League in those times. Chelsea can boast to be one of the very few teams that have managed to keep Ronaldo at bay, as the Portuguese have only managed to score once in a total of 15 games against the Stamford Bridge outfit. That is certainly an impressive feat considering how lethal the 6-time Ballon d'Or winner was with the Red Devils. And Cole, who played for the Blues since joining from Arsenal, built a reputation for himself as one of England's and the world's best full-backs at the time. It was always interesting to watch a duel between the two, with each having their moment of glory. However, Ronaldo, with his skill and pace, always found a way to get past his opponents, and Cole also was at the receiving end on a few occasions. The England international, during a friendly game against Portugal, was largely troubled by the Real Madrid man, and in one instance, he was all over the ground trying to block his delivery to the 18-yard area. He also faced the same fate during one of United's Premier League matches against Chelsea. Come down to number 2, we have a really humiliating scene for Lionel Messi from Ronaldo's hand. The biggest modern-day rivalry in the world of sports belongs to football. Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo have divided the fans of the sport into two distinctive factions. While Ronaldo had already established himself as a global superstar during the early part of the millennium in United colours, Messi began to make a name for himself since arriving in Barcelona's senior team. Slowly and steadily, the rivalry began to take its shape, and the first practical when United faced Barca in the 2009 Champions League final. With the stage set for the two best players in the world to determine who's better, it was Messi who outshone the Portuguese on the big stage and delivered Europe's most elite trophy to his side, a performance that earned him his first Ballon d'Or, thus dethroning his adversary as the world's best player. However, Ronaldo's transfer to Real Madrid fueled their rivalry, as it meant that the two would often go head-to-head in football's biggest battle, El Clásico. And the anticipation surrounding the mercurial duo elevated the excitement levels of this fiery fixture, making it the most watched game of the sport. While both have registered themselves into the record books of Clásico matches, the difference in their playing positions and roles massively deprives the audience of experiencing a face-off between them. But they have had one-on-one situations against each other on a few occasions. And one of them includes Ronaldo outwitting the Argentine as he cleverly executed a controlled chipped move to go past his adversary. Ronaldo kept on going in full flow and had to be fouled by the Barca defense to halt his run. At the number 1 position, we have a really humiliating moment for Pique. From former teammates to one of modern day's best direct rivals, Cristiano Ronaldo and Pique have come a long way since their Manchester United days. After failing to make a mark at the Old Trafford, Pique returned to his homeland and broke into Barcelona's starting eye under manager Pep Guardiola, who began his process of building a new dynasty at Catalonia. Ronaldo, on the other hand, transformed himself into a crowd favorite among the United fans in his 6 seasons at the Theatre of Dreams. But his boyhood dream of being a part of Real Madrid's Galacticos squad prompted him to move to Spain in 2009, and the Portuguese finally fulfilled his wish to play at the Santiago Bernabeu. And that move converted former friends into on-pitch rivals, as Ronaldo and Pique were caught on the opposite ends of footballing the globe's biggest war, El Clasico. Since the past 5 seasons, the duo has faced off numerous times, and the 6-time Ballon d'Or winner has got the better of his Spanish adversary on a few occasions, notably during the Supercopa de España second-leg encounter in the 2012-13 season at the Bernabeu, where Ronaldo's amazing back flick completely fooled the 28-year-old and went past him to score the second goal of the game. Who can also forget Ronaldo's disallowed goal during Portugal's 4-1 win over Spain in a friendly match back in 2010? The 30-year-old totally outwit Pique in a one-on-one situation as the Catalan centre-back failed while sliding to block Ronaldo's disguised shot, but the winger cleverly cut inside and chipped the ball over Casillas, only to be cancelled by Nani's final touch, who was in an offside position. So, that is the list of our top 5 moments when Cristiano Ronaldo humiliated his opponents. Which moment do you think was the best moment when Ronaldo humiliated his moment? Comment down below and let me your thoughts on it.